quite yet. Oh. Where's that coming from? Hello, how are you? Oh god. It's strange how the sky looks perfectly fine here, and then you go to the top of the hill and it's perfectly terrible. Okay. Okay, yes, okay. Let's go in here. Hello, how are you? Hope you don't mind. Just passing through once again. Nothing to see or do. Just doing a few things that is required. But don't worry, I'm not gonna steal anything. I'm not gonna be taking anything from this place. Just looking at your good-looking wood store you have there, which actually looks more like a leg of something. Anyway. Come on. I want my mana back up. I can hear something up there. What's going on? Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, hello. How are you? There. Let's quickly get in here. Aha! Yes, of course. Remains of Morbant Fell. Hope you don't mind. Not that you can really see anymore. Goodbye. Goodbye. That was a bit of a weird goodbye, but okay. Goodbye. Oh god. Almost mucked up there. Actually takes quite a bit of damage from that green gas there. It's poisonous. Don't go in it. Well, clearly you should already know that, but you know. So those things are like warriors, the bone chewers. Of course the mages are mages, duh. And there's a few other things as well that you need to watch out for. Flesh eater. What does that do? Can't remember. I think that's the one that lets out that worm thing. Okay, maybe not then. That's like a warrior as well. Nothing to be afraid of. Another flesh eater there. And then we will be off to hand in these quests, quite literally. Ah! Don't you dare. Right. Here we go. Off we go. Why am I doing that? No tango orange today. Just water. Because there's nothing else. But I don't know what my story is, to be honest. Oh, shut up, you. Right. Hello, how are you? Speak with sister! Huh!
What can I do for you? Keep your chin up, eh?
Go to cemetery! Huh! Sorry. Just doing an impression of a worgen. Right, we're going to go to Darkshire, and we're going to hand in this quest here, which is to do with Morladim. This quest. And basically we will get a quest to kill Morladim. And hopefully we can actually do that. Quite soloable actually, it's quite easy. even though it's supposed to be some sort of mage, but it is quite easy, to be honest. As a mage, anyway. Maybe as other classes, not so much, but it is easy in my opinion. You don't really take much damage from it. It doesn't even say suggested 2 or 3 players, so it should be soloable by any class, really. Of course, you would need to choose a specific spec in order to even kill it in the first place. So if you're gonna be a priest, then obviously go shadow. Maybe. Even though undead are probably resistant to most shadow spells. So maybe holy would be more appropriate. Or discipline, because they're both pretty much holy in some way, shape or form. Hello there, how are you? He's a historian, so obviously he knows about it. No, outside. New talent, excellent. I'm level 27, excellent.
No? Farewell.
More Ladims, oh. Apparently it's suggested 3 players now. But I can solo it, so it's quite easy. It is soloable. I have done it before, don't worry. I've done it like 20 times before. I've done this area 20, well maybe not 20 times,
Well
but
met.
it feels like that. Right, back to Raven Hill. We're actually going to deal with more Ladim later after this chain of quests here, because we have to go through a set of caverns. Which leads us to just someone, okay? Can't remember the name. What happened to Fell? Unless of course she was a name of someone that lived. That would actually make sense. Now hang on a minute. I picked up a book, so where is it? There we are. Morgan Lattimore was a great and noble knight who fought in defence of the innocent, the poor and the afflicted. For many years he worked diligently throughout the outlying areas of Azeroth, bringing relief to the suffering and swift justice to evildoers. He was married to a young girl named Liz in the summer of his 18th year. They were much in love with each other and would eventually produce 3 children, a son and 2 daughters. Morgan was 32 when war broke out in Lordaeron. Morgan was called to the side of the legendary paladin Uther the Lightbringer to fight against the orcs and the undead. Leaving his wife and children in the safety of his home, Morgan left for war. The years passed and the war dragged, and now I'm being attacked. Yes. And Morgan would witness the many horrific events, including the disbanding of the Paladins of the Silver Hand, the death of Uther, and the spread of the plague. The only thing that kept him from the brink of madness was the knowledge that he would... oh. How dare you. I'm reading it! What now? Knowledge that would someday be reunited with his wife and children. Morgan would eventually return to his homeland, but Rind it's nothing like how he remembered. The once verdant forest was corrupted and teemed with the undead and other dark forces. Destroyed houses and farms could be found everywhere, and the cemetery near Raven Hill now dominated much of the area. A shocked and bewildered Worgen Morgan rather, eventually made his way to his home, only to find it in ruins. Not knowing what had befallen his homeland, he headed towards the village to find answers, and he hoped his wife and children. Morgan inquired about his family, but could not find any answers. A priest in Darkshire, as it was now called, said that he might search the cemetery at Raven Hill for a gravestone. Morgan refused to believe that his family was dead and continued to search every farm and house in Duskwood, but no avail. Morgan rode from Darkshire to nearby Lakeshire, thinking perhaps his family had fled on his way.